Hey everyone. Hello everyone. Comic Journey back here again to show you another step in my journey, I guess. We got a few things going on with this video. I'm going to do a comic unboxing of a couple of packages that came out, which I think are pretty cool. Hey Hidden Gems, how you doing? I am going to try to be as technically advanced as humanly possible on this video, but not sure if I'm going to be able to pull it out. I'm doing this live stream through YouTube. Don't know how to do intros through it. I'm going to try to do it in the future. Here, I'll show you my phone. Here, I'll show you an intro. There you go. There you go. There's your intro. There you go. It's probably coming up backwards. There you go. Okay. So there you go. There's my intro. Hey Slim, how's it going? It's funny that you guys jumped up here because I'm actually gonna do a couple shout outs, and a couple of you guys are the ones that I was gonna shout out. First off, Hidden Gems, I want to give you big applause and accolades for everything that you're doing for the community. Absolutely love the streams that you're doing right now and doing your own perspectives on the videos as you're seeing them for the first time. I love that. I think that's really cool. I don't see that many people doing that, if anybody, especially the way you do it, really interactive. You tolerate my obnoxious comments, which is really cool as well. So, once again, I give you high applause. And anybody that's watching this video, I'm going to say to everybody, it is a crying shame that Hidden Gem has not hit 400. Forget about 400. He should be at 1,000 plus at this point. So go after you're done watching my video first. After you're done watching the video, go to Hidden Gems channel. Go onto his videos, watch them, subscribe, like them, throw a comment on there, and you'll be better for it. He's got a lot of great content. I love his time lapses as well. Slim is another guy that is a great member of the community. Another one. He does a lot of live streams as well, and he's another one that's tolerant of my obnoxious comments. So I applaud you for having a thick skin and being really fun on your streams. Have your own cerebral way of going about it. You do your thing in the best way. You share your food and your family excursions with everybody, which is really cool. And hopefully one day, when I'm done, I'm hoping one day when I'm done finishing that first issue of the comic I'm trying to self-publish, I'll reveal who I am exactly. I've put Easter eggs in the past videos, and I'll be able to share more of my personal stuff. But until then, it's got to be secret. So I'm going to do the best I can to do that. Another person I want to shout out to is LCS, who has done a lot. I mean, a lot for the community. A lot. He's been interactive with everybody. Um, he has organized the first ever YouTube Comic Community Awards. Thank you, Slim. I think I might actually stay at the 100 for the first time ever. I bounced back off of 100 to 99. I want to honestly say at least 2 dozen times. And it's 99, 100. It's just a number. But it's nerve wracking. I'm like, all right, I'm at 100. No, I'm at 99. No, I'm at 100. No, I'm at 99. No, I'm at 100. No, I'm 99. And it's like nerve wracking. So like, if I'm going to be at 99, let me stay at 99. If I'm at 100, let's move forward from there. But LCS has done a lot for the community. It gives a lot of like really the valuable nuggets of information. Really takes a heartfelt response to the community by helping them with financial tips and that kind of thing. So I love the content he's putting through. I love the fact that he has done a award ceremony for the community. Um, I was very, very honored to be part of his committee as far as helping him go through all the nominations and everybody. So I was really, really, I never really made a big deal about that on videos in the past because, obviously I didn't want to factor in on anybody trying to, influence me in any way possibly. I want to be straight, even keel. So I didn't really say that much to anybody. So once, he put out the nominations and gave me some kind of credit on his video, then I figured it's okay for me to talk about it at that point. Another guy that was on the same community was Evil Mike, which has a fun channel. This guy gets really into all the comics that he reads. Um, Love his content. He does a lot of great stuff. I'm not going to make this a video of just shout outs. I think I'm going to be doing that every so often, periodic, giving shout outs to channels that really do deserve it. But I will say Evil Mike is another one that really was instrumental in helping this whole nomination process as well. I love his content. If you don't know him, definitely check it out. Slim, Slim, I'm not sure where you're at now. I know you have a higher count on your subs, but wherever you're at, I think we could try to get you even higher than that. Um, Let me see if I could see where you're at. Hopefully, you got 1,000 or more. If you don't, we got to try to figure out where you're at. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Slim comics. Comics. Let's see. Slim's comics. All right. And my computer is slow and it sucks. It's okay. I'll figure it out. And nothing better than having dead space while you're doing a live stream. Probably is not a good idea for me to do that, but I don't think a lot of the stuff I do on online and during the live streams is good ideas. Probably why I have 99 to 100 uh, subscribers. If I did a better job, I'd probably have 102. All right, so Slim, you got 680 subscribers. I think we could do something to get you to at least 700. At least 700. I just checked. Um, you should be at 1,000 too. Honestly, you do those collabs. You do a lot of stuff online. You know, there's no reason for you to not be at 700 and 1,000. Both of you guys, Hidden Gem, Slim. Let's do a push to get you guys to 1,000. I'm gonna figure out what to do. If you guys are gonna do some kind of giveaway, I'll help contribute. Maybe I'll do some art, original artwork. If that helps you guys out in any way, just let me know when and if the time comes that you guys wanted to try to do something like that, and I'll contribute in my best way possible. But everybody, the majority of people here don't want to hear me rambling. Hey, William, how's it going? Everybody here is coming for the unboxing. They don't want to hear me ranting and raving about all these great channels in the community, which they are great. Hidden Gems, you're great. Slim Comics, you're great. LCS, you're great. Evil's Comics, you're great. And oh, by the way, I'm just going to say something else. I'm talking about our smaller members in the community, okay? Sub 1,000 members and that kind of thing. There's a couple of other members like Comic Tom that really gets bad rap from a lot of people. And to be quite honest with you, the guy, I was this close. I was this close to saying the kid, but he's not a kid. He's like 30. The guy, he really loves what he does, and I like his channel. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, but that's what I am. So let's start. I'm going to start with this box first. Okay, and why I'm going to start this one, because this one's not the less of exciting ones. This one I got from eBay from the same two lots from the same seller. You put it in one of these things. You put it in one of these things, and he put it in here, and he like folded them nicely, like almost like they're into a brick. So I can't really say anything negative about the. Holy crap! These use packing tape. I hate packing tape. Yeah, I mean, you know what? We don't. Hey, J1, how you doing? Hey, J1, stick around. That box I got is your box. So if it's really, really good, you're going to hear me say it. If it's really, really bad, you're going to hear it live. So stick around if you can onto the stream, and I'll talk about it. That's J1. That's actually the seller from the Metaphorical Auctions. He does routine auctions every week on Metaphorical. He also does what's not, or whatchamacallit, or whatever the hell app, that app that everybody's going on and selling stuff on. He does it through there. But I got it from the YouTube. I don't like the what's not. I don't know. That's just me. I'd rather do it from the YouTube auctions, or maybe from Instagram Live or whatever. But I got that second box from him, and there is something that's interesting in there. And if you guys like interesting stuff, you're going to want to see what I got in there. But this one had a couple of hidden gems. You know what, William? I can't disagree with you. J1 is the man. You know, he's a really fun guy, good guy. You know, I only got positive things to say about him. You know, and believe me, if I had negative things to say, I'd say them. I don't like to hold back. You know, I don't know if anybody was watching yesterday the Metaphorical site. They were doing a charity auction for Comic Jabroni. He's a member to the community that we had lost. He's Honda Jabroni's cousin, and holy crap, this is annoying. Holy, I should have tried to do this ahead of time. I didn't know this guy was going to put this much packing tape in here. Holy, look at this. Now I'm gonna rip it apart. Now I'm gonna Hulk smash this thing. What, you think I mince words, Hidden Gems? Hidden Gem comics? Maybe sometimes I mince words. Maybe. Listen, the one thing that I don't lack, is comments. That's the one thing I don't lack. I got comments. You know, there's a channel called I Got Comics. Well, I should have named my channel I Got Comments. But let's see what we got. So listen to what I got here, and you tell me if I got a good value. I bought 2 lots from this guy on eBay. He had 2 different things. They were on auction. Nobody was bidding on them. Nobody. One was going for $9.99. And then the other one was, I believe, going for $99.99, and it got up to $11.50-ish, right around there. I bought them both. He had more, but these are the ones I got. End up getting combined shipping on them. So instead of costing me, I believe $10 per pop for shipping, he charged me around $10 for total shipping. So these lots cost me about $30 altogether. Now listen to this. I got these because I found little things inside these lots. And that's why when you're buying from eBay, you got to pay very careful attention to what is in that lot. Because a lot of times what you see is people that don't really describe it well. They don't put a really good setting for those lots, and because of that, some good stuff gets lost in the shuffle. So let's see. First book on the agenda is Nova. Nova number one. I believe this is. I want to say this is the second series of Nova. Now this is okay, whatever. Everybody saw that they had a Nova on here. It's got that gold foil '90s crapola that's on there. Hey, Slim, thanks. Oh, by the way, I appreciate you following me on IG, Slim. And hey, Alexi, how's it going? Uh, and anybody that wants to follow me on IG, my handle on IG might confuse some people. Might confuse people. It's not just Comic Journey. It's new Comic Journey. New Comic Journey on IG. It's I know it can become more complicated, but just letting you guys know that's what it is. If you ever want to catch me on, I do some stuff on IG as well. Probably gonna do some sketch stuff on there. We'll see. We're gonna do some stuff. I want to try to do some original content on IG, and I want to keep other kind of stuff on here, like unboxing and stuff like that. I'll do here, and I don't know. We're gonna do stuff, just good stuff. Hey, Metarog, how are you doing? By the way, now I got to shout out Metarog. Now he's on live. Now I got to give him his props. By the way, Metarog does such a great thing for the community. He goes around looking at whoever's like doing subscriber giveaways. He looks at whoever's like getting to milestones, whoever's doing some kind of promotion, etc., and he actually compiles lists and puts links out for you to go and actually check those channels out and give them love. And Metarog, honestly, you are awesome for what you do. And by the way, I love what Jerry the Jitterbug is doing on that book of yours. I think it is your book that he's got in his hands. Hey, Alexis, how's it going? Everything is super, super well. And I hope you're doing super, super well, Alexis. So Metarog, I don't know if that comic that Jerry has in his hands is yours. I think it is, but I'm really looking forward to see what the finished product is on that. Jerry, there's no shocker that Jerry the Jitterbug is by far my favorite. No offense to everybody else, no offense to the other restoration guys, but Jerry is by far my favorite restoration guy within YouTube, at least that I know of. Hey, Simon. Simple Simon's here too. Look at this. We're getting an international contingent coming in from all over the place. We got Australia, we got East Coast, we got West Coast, we got Central, we got everybody coming in. All right. This is awesome. Can we get some, people coming in from Africa, Asia? Then we've got a nice real mixture of everybody. Let's see. Antarctica, maybe. That would be great. But, I'm going on. By the way, I'm going to give another shout out to Simple Simon. Simple Simon has such polished videos. I love what he does as far as his videos are concerned. He's got a really unique approach. He's got the best pair of neon electric glasses in the world. Really fun stuff. He keeps it always different on there. He's got none of this boring. Like, do you see how boring I am right now? Like, see how like real boring I am? Well, how bad quality my videos are. Simon's are exactly the opposite of that. They're actually good and polished, and he's got music, and he doesn't get copyright infringement errors like I do. Like my last video got hit with the major copyright infringement because I had the theme from Midnight Express on, and I don't care because I'm not monetized. It doesn't make a difference to me. So they want to copyright hit me? Go ahead. But I got it. Maybe I'll do that again today. I don't know. But Simple Simon's got a great video. I would never have seen Simple Simon's videos unless it was for Dank Comics. See, it's all a chain. All a chain. Dank's Comics introduced me to Simple Simon, which I'm very appreciative. Dink's I've talked about Dink's comics in the past. He's got a great channel as well. Very zen, very cool, very different approach. You know, go back, have a cup of coffee, and listen to Dink talk. Great, great channel to listen to. Simple Simon, you do not get the same kind of copyright strikes as I do. They beat me up. They give me those X's all over the place. But it's all right. Like I said, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And if I get, to the point where I'm worried about it, then I don't want to do this anymore. I'm doing this for fun. So Dank is awesome. And one last shout out. I promise, guys, I'm gonna do one last shout out. One more, and that's it. One more shout out. And I'll save this rest of the shout outs for another video. Gary B. Love the guy. The guy is a pillar of the community. He really is. He does a lot of stuff, a lot of great stuff for a lot of channels. He does a lot of shout outs. He loves Conan. He loves Conan. How could you not like a guy that loves Conan? He's the only guy that sits there and does reviews and talks about Conan all the time and that kind of thing. So I love that guy. Metarog, I appreciate it. Hitting 100. I hope I stay at 100. You probably missed the beginning of this, but I've bounced from 99 to 100 probably 2 dozen times. No exaggeration. So I'm the 99 100 guy. But I love it. Everybody loves Gary. I love Gary. Major, major shout out to him. And I'm going to do something special for him. I'm going to draw a special Conan for him at one point. Just got to think of how to go about it. I love that guy. He's awesome. So let's get back to the comics. Everybody's here for the comics. They don't want to hear me ranting and raving about channels and people. Oh, or maybe they do. I don't know. But hopefully, all this ranting and raving I did, talking about how much I love these channels, talking about how much I love them. Tyler Winder, I love you, guy. I said I had no more shout out. All right, we'll last one. Tyler Winder. This guy is so obnoxiously awesome. So obnoxiously awesome. You got to check him out. He is awesome. Leave it at that. I'll do another video where I'm shouting him out. But Alexi Blue, I was at 400. Then it fell to 394. Then been back and forth. It's driving me nuts. Well, I'll tell you what. Don't let it drive you nuts. Just take it as it is. Who cares? Who cares? Hidden Gems told me to support your channel, and I just supported your channel yesterday, and it's great to be here as well. Lexus, I definitely appreciate you supporting the channel. And Hidden Gems, like I said, I'm humbled the fact that you actually sat and reviewed one of my videos, one of my crappy videos, and got actually a couple people to actually subscribe. So I'm really, really humbled by it, and I really do appreciate it. But again, let's get to the comics. This is a comic unboxing. This is not supposed to be a kumbaya fest. It's not supposed to be loves and all right, but we'll make it love. But it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be about the comics. So let's go back to the comics. Okay. We have. Can you tell I'm amped today? I'm a little amped. I'm in a good mood. Not a, I'm probably in a good mood because of the fact that I didn't go to the LCS and get all pissed about them not bagging and boarding my comic. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that today. But that being said, this was the first one, Nova. Not all these comics came with bags and boards, but like I said, I bought these. I bought them for $10, basically a lot. So these are less than dollar books. So next book on the lot is Black Axe, number 4. Okay, so this pretty much sucks. This comic, I don't know. Sorry, Black Axe people. If you're a really big Black Axe fan and you love it, why don't you IM me or put a comment down below that you're a big fan, and I'll send it to you because I think it sucks. I don't like it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I won't. But if you are a huge fan of this comic and I'm offending you in a way, I apologize to you. We don't all have to have the best taste, the same taste. But if you really like this comic, I, I am me, DM me, comment. You want it? No, it does suck for sure. Thank you, Hidden. Thank you for giving me that. Thank you for giving me that reassurance. Reassurance that I am not in a world by myself. William Albright. I'm a big fan of the entire pile. Send it to me. Yeah, I bet you are. And I bet you're going to be a bigger fan once you see what's in here. So, next book is Civil War #1. This was a little bit of a hidden gem. Why? Because this is a Geek Fuel variant, exclusive. I don't know what the value is, but I didn't even know. Geek Fuel has issued the certificate of authenticity edition, Marvel Civil War 1 exclusive variant cover. I don't know how many copies of this were made, but this was buried into that lot. Nice cover, nice clean cover. It's an exclusive. It's Civil War #1. Why the hell not? So this one was one of those diamonds in the rough. Next book, Rocket Raccoon. This one was interesting too. Rocket Raccoon #1. This was the Loot Crate variant edition. See, this is a Loot Crate. It's in a poly bag that has never been opened with a backboard. But this is interesting. It came with a stock poly bag sealed with a backboard, which I like. I really like that, which gives it an even better chance of hitting a 9.8 if you're into that. But Rocket Raccoon #1's got Thanos on the back. So this was another hidden gem in there. This one is Spider-Gwen #8. Radioactive Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman #5. I don't know what the hell this is. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know. It says here Spider-Gwen #8, and then it says Spider-Woman #5. What does that mean? I don't know. It's a homage issue, I believe, to that famous was it Amazing Spider-Man 50, where he's walking away with the garbage can in the background. I believe. It is a cool cover, but I really don't know what the hell it is. That Rocket Raccoon has 3 sold listings on eBay, ranging from $273 to $599. Thank you very much for that information, Jem. So this right here pretty much paid for a third to a half of the lot that I got, and that's not including this one, because I got a feeling there's some value to this, and there's definitely some value of these Nova books. There's definitely some value. I figured it had to be 50 AASM 50 homage. It looks that way. This probably gonna go $5 to $10 all day, every day. These are spec books. These are I'll probably put them on eBay or do giveaways. I don't know what I'll do with them, but these are spec books. That's why I got them, to get speculation stuff. Now, this, like I said, I don't know what it is. If anybody has any idea what the story with this book is, please let me know. Is it Spider-Woman #5? Is it Radioactive Spider-Gwen #8? I don't know. I'm clueless with Spider-Gwen. I don't know. So then we got Deadpool Biannual #1. Don't know if there's any real value to this, but it is a Deadpool book, and anything Deadpool, regardless how crappy or uncrappy it is, goes for like $3 to $5, even like generic issues, because it's Deadpool. So there you go. Then we got Power Pack #4, which, in my personal opinion, sucks. And then we got Power Pack #2, which sucks times two. We got number 2 and number 4. Number 2, number 4. And I think people were honing in and looking at these power packs. These were in the forefront of that lot when I bought it. I think they were looking at the power packs and saying, "Oh, these comics suck." Just an automatic suck for our power pack. Yes, thank you very much. They do get 2 sucks up. Then the next one we got here is A-Force number 4. So this is an interesting book. This caught my attention. I don't know why, but it's got a Lady Loki here on the front, and it's got all these characters all dead and mangled on the bottom. It's Secret Wars crossover. I have to do some research on this. I really do. I have no idea what the value is, but I don't have many A-Force books, so I like to try to, put a collection of those together. They seem like they're affordable at this point, so why not? Next book, this was an important one. I don't know why this guy wrote Miss Marvel on here. Miscellaneous Marvel. But this one, I believe, was the hidden gem. Do you know why I think this is a hidden gem? This is the first Gwenpool, from my personal understanding. So Howard the Duck, number 1, first appearance of Gwenpool with her on the cover. I believe this is the second print. Or maybe it's the first print. I don't know. It's either second or first print. I don't care. It's this. And these books are getting hot for some reason. People are getting nuts over first Gwenpool. Why? I have no idea. No idea. Who cares about Gwenpool? But people care about her. I don't care about her. But people care about her. Should they love her? So I got her. And she was part of that lot. Bingo, hidden gem. That's what I focused on. This was the real diamond in the rough, I believe. I believe this was one of the big books that were in this mix lot that I bought for a total with the shipping for $30. I think this in this condition, because it's a pretty nice condition. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that spine. Look at that. It's in a really nice condition. In this condition, raw, I probably could get $20, $30 for it, and I'm not. I'm just gonna hold on to this because it's a Howard Duck number 1. Gwenpool. It's a novelty, and if it goes like billions of dollars and people are going bonkers over it, I sell it and retire off of it. So we got that one. All right, next book. This one has no plastic. This one not for resale. Wolverine, number 77. I think I had the original issue of this. Kind of rough, but you know what? People are starting to really collect these non-for resale toy collector issues. So it's nice to have part of the collection. I don't know if there's any value to it or not, but it's nice to have these. Sometimes these could get really, really pricey. And then, holy crap. I didn't realize this was in here. I think, I got something nice. I got Origin number 2. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this nice. Look. He didn't put this in a bag, but hey, I don't mind. Look at this. Origin number 2. I don't know. Is this Daken? Is this like an appearance of Daken or something like that? The son of Wolverine? But look at this acetate. Oh, thank you very much, Matt Maragi. You took it right out of my mouth. The acetate cover. Really nice. Really, really nice book. This one I might have missed from that lot, but it was in there. Look at this. Look at this nice, sharp-looking book. I got to do some homework on this one. I didn't even know I was getting this one. I know someone who would love to own that Origin book. Who would that be, William? Who would love to have that Origin book? Dark did look good. And here's another Wolverine. This one is an actual regular edition of number 66. Reader copy. Kind of choppy. Newsstand. Newsstand. We got that. Your boy Steve, huh? Well, let me read this first, and I'll touch base with you, William, because this was a surprise to me. If this is not my thing, I'll send it over to you. No promises. I don't know what this is all about, but this was a surprise to me. We got another Wolverine, number 48. Number 48, another reader's copy. This one's a little bit better. These are all without bags and boards. This one was another one. This was another one that was part of this mix. Look at this. We got Rogue, the miniseries, 1 through 4. William, if it's not my thing, I'll just send it to you. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I don't know what it's all about. If it's my kind of story, that kind of thing, I'm gonna keep it. If it's not, I'll just send it for you for the hell of it. And there's no reason for me holding on to it. I won't take any money from you. Rogue number 1 through 4, the miniseries, in its original collector's pack. This was part of that mix. That was part of this mix. Now, the thing with these are sometimes when you get these, because of the way the package is, you see how this is, how this indent is. This could affect the way the cover lies, and it might cause some indents. It might cause some indents. So what you would do is you would definitely try to get this cleaned and pressed. But this was a pure spec play. Everybody's going nuts over Rogue. This is her first miniseries. It's got some of that foil 90s nostalgia to it. And this was spec, completely spec. I remember having this in the 90s before I lost half of my collection, more than half of my collection. Thank you, William. Thank you, Metarog. You got the seller ID lot. What do you mean by that, Hidden? I don't get. I don't understand. What do you mean? I got the seller ID lot, or do you the person I bought it from? I could actually get that over to you if you want. I could get you who I bought these from. Then we got X-Men 234, which is pretty gnarly. Look at this. This is a reader's copy. Yeah, I'll look it up for you, Hidden Gems, and I'll let you know who it is. I don't want to put the guy on blast publicly, but I'll send you a DM and letting you know who it is. I don't want him to feel bad that you send me all this stuff like that. I didn't even haggle with the guy. I just bought it straight out. Nice issue of X-Men as far as reading, but condition horrible. But it's a newsstand. Newsstand. Hey, Bloop, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. By the way, I'm not doing any more shout outs on this video. I'm not. But since Bloop jumped on, if you want to see some really, really obscure spec plays, really obscure, like that are out there, that's the guy to go check out. This guy amuses me like nobody else. I love this guy's channel. He really, really, really comes out of left field all the time. Go check him out. He's got some spec, and I'm telling you, if any of those spec plays he says come up, I'm gonna make a video giving him praise and just going nuts as far as how smart this guy is, because he's got some stuff coming out of nowhere. Check him out. Blue's got a fun channel. He's got a fun stuff. So next on the list, X-Men 254. Great cover. This is a homage to Giant Size, isn't it? Yeah, this is a Giant Size homage. Um, not much more of that. Reader's copy. Then we got. Oh, hold on. I just got myself another Rogue. This is number 4 of that same miniseries that I got. That's interesting. Didn't realize that was in there, but I got it. I think this guy might have thrown some extra stuff in there. I don't remember seeing that. Then we got The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. Nothing significant about this, but who knows? It's X-Men. This one was nice. This one was a nice. Too bad he didn't have a bag of board. I got to press this and clean this out. But I think after I do so, it's not in bad condition, believe it or not. I just think it's really dirty. X-Men 193. You want to hear why this is somewhat important? This is the first appearance of Firestar in continuity. The first appearance of Firestar in comics was actually in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, the comic version of the cartoon. But she didn't show up in continuity in any X title, any Marvel book until here. So this is a really nice book to have. I have a feeling that Firestar will make another run at some point in Marvel and maybe even Disney Plus or MCU. Not saying go out and buy every single copy of this, but if you get these for cheap for a couple bucks here and there, even if it's on a high grade and you get it for like $5-10, but like a really high grade, grab it. Small investment that might actually turn into something in the future. And if it doesn't, you got yourself a really nice special double-sized issue with a really good story. All those Chris Claremont run books, they're great. So can't go wrong with these books, especially if you get them at a reasonable price. Next on the list is X-Men 226, part of the Fall of the Mutants storyline. Don't think there's anything significant. It is a double-sized issue. Okay. It's another filler book for my run. I got a lot of Uncanny X-Men. I'm getting close to being able to not close. I still need a lot, but I'm trying as much as I can to fill my gaps from 100 to 300. I'm getting close. Close enough. I don't know. I still need a lot. But I think I need less than I needed that I have now, if that makes any sense. Yeah, she is a longtime New Warrior too. She actually became more of a mainstream Marvel character during the New Warrior run. You're definitely right about that, Metarog. I feel to say that. Then next on the list is another early Uncanny X-Men, early mid Uncanny X-Men 187. Nothing particular about this one, other than Rogue turning into some kind of monster. Good copy. I think I have like 2 or 3 copies of this already. For some reason, this one keeps chasing me. Everywhere I turn, any lot I get one of these in there. Don't know why. Did anybody remember this game? Bubble Bobble? Am I dating myself? Am I like the only old fart that's in here that actually remembers this game? This was a really fun game, by the way. Let's see. Sky Shark. I think that one sucked. Renegade. Take No Prisoners. Operation Wolf. Bubble Bobble was fun, though. I like to look at this stuff. Then this is X-Men Inferno number 241. Reader's copy. Nothing significant about it, but early Sinister books. Inferno's great storyline. They're coming out with some new Inferno storyline. I don't know if it's going to be related in any way. Hey, at least they are not Ditko Spider-Man expensive. That is very true. Lex is your old fart too. You turned 41. I got you beat. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday on the 20th. But I got you beat. I'm 44. I'm an older fart than you. I'm more of a stagnant fart, stale fart. I don't know if anybody in here older fart than me. And then this is the last one of this lot, X-Men 242. This one is probably the worst condition book out of the lot, and probably the one I would have wanted the most because probably the best. These two are the best covers, and unfortunately, these are the worst grade. But these were the books that were featured. The power packs, all they featured a lot of this other stuff, and honestly, this one snuck in there. This one really snuck in there. Um, the Howard the Duck was a steal, in my personal opinion. Power packs, oh, power packs. Um, X Men Origins. Wolverine Origins was another one that I don't know, what the story is with that. But Rocket Raccoon, Civil War, both exclusive covers, and this one with a certificate. Hey, you can't go wrong with this. I don't know about you guys, but what do you think? All these books that I just showed you guys for $30 total with shipping. Did I go wrong with that? You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Did I do good? Did I do bad? I don't know. But now let's get to the big boy stuff. Let's see if J1 actually stuck around. He was in the beginning of the stream. Don't know if I put him to sleep or if he drank himself to death. I don't know. But I'm going to open up his box. Now, like I said before, J1 is a auctioneer, seller on YouTube auctions, through metaphorical sites. He does it on Whatnot, or whatchamacallit. There you go, J1. He has a tendency of putting together some really good books, but what he does quite often is put together these pull boxes. And anybody that's seen Anime Channel or knows me at my buying habits, I'm a sucker. Or I shouldn't be saying this in front of J1, but I'm a sucker for pull boxes, especially if you got a couple grand prizes. Thank you, William. I really think, I always question myself when I get lots like that, but I think I hit a home run with that little lot. At the price that I got it at. I have the box in reverse so that nobody sees J1's address and nobody sees my address and nobody can come and stalk us and bother us and disrupt us. But if this is packed poorly, which I have no doubts, no doubts that it would be, but if it's packed poorly, I'm going to show you address, J1. But I got some really good stuff in here. So what I was saying is J1 has a tendency of putting together these insanely good pull boxes, like really good pull boxes together. And I bought a bunch of them that were going for $20 a pull. And then he would give us a deal for $3 to $4.50, and then he had the later ones that were $25 a pull, or were they $50 a pull? I believe those might have been $50 a pull. But either way, he does great pull boxes. Now, all the stuff that he has in his pull box are not necessarily my thing. There's a lot of books that are in here that I end up getting from the pulls that I would never buy on my own merit. If I was going to a comic shop and I saw it on the wall, I wouldn't get it just because it's not my thing. But there's value in the books that I got. And there's other books that I got that I'm really excited that I got. So it's like, I'm just happy as far as getting value, and then the real benefit and the big thing about it is when you get those grand prizes, and that's the big deal. So as always, packed appropriately. You saw the priority box that we had in here. We, Everything nicely packed with bubble tape. No packing tape. As you could tell the difference between that mango bubble wrapper that I had in the past package and J1's package. Look at this. Look how easy. Look. I can do it again. Look. I'll do it again. Oh my God! Look how easily they attach. He not only uses, I don't know what kind of tape this is. This purple tape. I've never seen, other than J1. I never seen anybody use purple tape. I use the blue painter's tape or the frog tape, the green one. Never seen anybody use the purple one except for J1. But look, it's like velvet. It just look at that. Oh my! Look, it just comes right off. And that's not that's not a lot to ask for. That's not a lot to ask for. Very different. You know, packing methods. And by the way, you know, I didn't bash the guy on eBay for his packing because of the price that I bought the lot on, but he really didn't send it in the right way. But you get what you pay for. You have to think of it like that. Captain Ramius, how you doing? It's rare to find a buyer with your same taste. He had scent in mind. I don't know what that means. You're probably having a conversation amongst yourselves. No, these are pull boxes, Metarog. So how it works is when they're doing the auctions online live, you ask them, I want one pull, I want two pulls, five pulls, whatever the case is. You tell them how many pulls you want, you type it in there and whatever, and you claim it. So what he does in front of you on the camera, he goes, one pull, two pulls, three pulls, whatever, how many pulls you get. So it's almost like a mystery box. But the thing that I like better about pulls than mystery boxes, if I get stuff that I really hate, or if it's stuff that's crappy for one reason or another, I could stop after one or two pulls, and I don't have to get deep into it. If I want to spend a couple $100 on pulls, I don't have to go all in from the first shot. You get what I'm saying? Where in a mystery box, if you want to get a good mystery box and that has good stuff in it, you're gonna have to go in blind and pay 100, 250, 300, 500. The sky's the limit with mystery boxes, and you could really get burnt on those because you're always looking for that grand prize. So let's open up what we got. Nice Gemini mailer. And again, I'm not being polite and I'm not being nice because J1's on here. I'm being polite and I'm being nice about it because he did the right thing. But that's how I operate. So let's see what we got. I don't even remember 100% what I got. I remember what's in here, and you're gonna like what's in there. You're gonna like what's in here. I promise you. You're gonna like that. All right. So I got this. I don't know what this is exactly. This was one of those ones that I it's a one per store. It says right on the back, one per store, and it's two girls that are kissing each other. One I think is black, and the other one's black too. I don't know what I don't know. I don't even know who the characters are. It's a nice looking sketch cover. It is. It really is. I just don't know what it is, but it was one of those pulls that I got that, all right, I got it. Apparently there's some value to it. I'll look it up. I'll give you more. Anybody in the chat knows what this is, let me know. I'm going to look it up and, I'll see what I'll do with it. Not really my thing. Then this is my thing. This is Sandman number 3. This is a good issue. I forgot whose first appearance is in here. But anytime you can get Sandmans in this run, grab them. They're great. They're really, really great. I mean, I love this era of Sandman. there's not a lot of negatives I could say. I mean, I just can't remember. I'm having a brain freeze right now. Whose first appearance is in here? But there is a first appearance. There's something significant. This is a key book. Um, Neil Gaiman. This is Sandman at its best. Then this is the next book on the list. Oh, here's another one that I have no idea what the hell this is. This is a sketch cover. This is a black and white cover of something. That's the bad thing about these Virgin covers. I don't know what I'm looking at half the time. I don't know what I'm looking at. But it's a really good looking cover. Really nice thing. I'll check this out again. Don't know if it's going to stay in my collection, not stay in my collection. Oh, you know what I think this might be? I think this might be that that run that Kirkman is doing, Skybound, whatever. Skybound. I think this might be number 1, some kind of variant exclusive of it. I think. I don't know. Anybody knows, let me know. Look, take a closer look. Look, it's got this guy with the hand. I think it is Skybound. Look at that. Looks like the Rick Grimes 2000 guy. I don't know. Interesting. Again, not my, again, there's value here. It was the one for 25. Thank you, J1, for stepping in. So there's value here. Just like I said, some of these books are not my cup of tea. Some of them, like this, I'm all in on. This, this, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Now, here's one that I'm completely not into. Crescent number 10. Crescent 10, number 1, variant edition. It's got this little girl with a little bear in the back. It's Crescent 10, number 1. This thing could be worth $500, $1,000, $10,000 for all I care. No interest. So I'll check out what it's all about and see what I'll do with it. But this is definitely, it's IO. Oh, it's IO, not 10, huh? See, I can't even read the title right. So it's Crescent IO. Crescent and IO. First solo series. Like I said, this could be worth, for all I know, thousands of dollars. And I'm still probably going to have it only temporarily in my collection. I don't know what I'll do with it. But, these are the kind of books that I have no real interest with. So this book right here is Eve. I think this is Eve number 1. I think this one is Eve number 1. Now, I don't have any of the Eves. I had no interest, but I'm glad I got this one. Because with all this hype, all this stuff about Eve, this, that, whatever, now I got a copy of it. This is one for, there you go, 1 for 10. So now I have my issue number 1, 1 for 10 ratio variant, and I'm complete. Like I said, I don't really have much interest in Eve, but because of all the spec, I'm going to keep this one as spec because it's Eve and everybody loves it. I will be very careful when I'm reading it. Now, this book, I don't think I have to tell anybody about, do I? Nice House on the Lake. This is the 3rd printing, I believe. This is probably, out of this entire lot, the lowest valued one out of all of them. But who knows? In a week or 2 from now, it might be the one that's worth the most. Thanks for joining us, Metarog. See you later. Out of all the new series, I'm actually really into Nice House on the Lake. I've got multiple issues of all the printings. So another one in my collection. That's fine. It's more than welcome staying there. Value-wise, at this moment, this is probably the lowest one out of everything that I got here. But that's all right. Everything balances out. You get something that's higher, something that's lower. It works out well. Now, the next one is a Pretty big one. And anybody that's watching here would probably know what this one. This is Marvel Point One, and I believe this is the first Sam Alexander. I believe. And this is a good book. This is a good book. This was a good prize. Oh, first Kane is Scarlet Spider. I didn't realize that either. Thank you, Mr. Knowledge. Thank you very much. Love it. This is good. This is a good addition to my collection. Then we have right here crossover one. I think this is the AMKM exclusive Virgin variant, which I do have a copy of, so I don't mind having another copy. You know, these are pretty popular. People love them. Love the cover. Love the jet black cover. You know, these are the kind of books you want to send to get slab and decorate if you like it. And this is an homage to Star Wars. It's really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. It's nice. Really nice book. I don't even know if AMKM still have any left. So these are, depleting very, very quickly. And then we have Barbaric #1, which is another one of my favorite newer series. This is an exclusive. I don't know what the ratio is, but Barbaric #1, awesome cover. Awesome cover. I never even sure. It does look like a 9.8 candidate J1, and I do appreciate that. I really do. Barbaric 1, great cover. I don't know what the ratio is, but it is an exclusive ratio or variant ratio. Don't have to say much more about that. People know how I feel about Barbaric. I like this series. I think there's something to it. Great read. I'm not going to read this copy because I already read the normal copy. Great read. And I think there's something to this. There's going to be attraction to this series. And then crossover #6, which I don't think there's anything special to this one. I don't know if there's anything special about this one. Let's crossover, whatever. No, that's fine. And Tomb of Dracula #26 in a really nice condition. And these books are getting harder and harder to get a hold of. These Tomb of Draculas, especially 616 exclusive. Okay, so that's what it is. 616 exclusive. Oh, see, maybe I should look at the backs. So look at that. Certificate of authenticity, 616. I should look at the backs from now on. 1 of 500 print run, even better than I thought. I'm actually happy with this one. This is a great cover. It's only 500 made. This is Donny Cates on the cover. You think that's a little bit, there's no humble, there's not being humble about putting himself on the cover. That's interesting. It's all right. The crossovers, I'm neutral about as far as books are concerned. And then the Dracula, which I think is interesting. Getting them in decent grade are very important. They're getting harder and harder to find, and they're getting more and more expensive. So I'm happy with that. Did I get value from all these? I think when you add them all up and you add up what the cost was, I think it probably added up to give me the value I needed. I think it did. Yeah, Captain Ramius. You'll never hear something bad about all this old horror stuff. These are my favorite kind of books. They really are. And look at this. Another well-packed thing. As you could tell, this right here is a slab. And this was a grand prize that I got. And not only did I get this grand prize, I got this out of the cheaper, out of the more expensive lot. Believe it or not, this was the one that was $20 a pull and three for 50. Yeah, J1 has got some real legitimate books. He really does. And if you want Silver Age stuff, he's got an extensive collection. He really does. He's got some awesome stuff. I hit him up on IG. He's got a really good following there. And he occasionally pops up stuff that he gets graded or stuff that he gets this collection. But don't think he's going to get rid of his personal stuff. He keeps stuff for himself too. He's a collector. He's a good community guy. He's not all about selling them. All right. So check this out. What do you think of that? This was my grand prize. This was one of the pulls that I got for $20, 3 for 50. Now that's a prize. Now this made up more than enough to cover not only if there was any differential in the values here, to actually put me on top. This was a really, really nice pull. Now it's CBSCS 9.6, and I quite honestly do not see anything wrong with this comic. Actually, that's a slab. I don't see anything wrong with this comic. I really can't understand why you got a 9.6 and not a 9.9. Oh, wait, hold on. I see why. This could be pressed out. This actually could be cracked and pressed and quite possibly get a 9.8. I don't know if it's worth doing that at this stage of the game, but in case I ever got to bottom left corner. Yeah, I see that. It's got that little bit of a dent, but it's not major, and it's barely color breaking. Barely. I don't know. There's something, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. At 9.6, I don't think it's worth it to crack it and resubmit it, but it is a beautiful book for the collection. It's in a 9.6 grade. It's one of these John Tyler Christopher covers, which are really, really popular right now. It's Star Wars. It's the Emperor. Hey, the only cover that's better than this one, and this is a run of covers, honestly, is that Star Wars Annual 4, I think, that has the Darth Vader cover that's all red. I think that's the only better looking cover out of that. Yoda's good looking too, but I think that's number one. This would be number two, in my opinion. Getting, yep, it's Annual 4. Which J1 had a copy that somebody bought. I think they bought it for like $2,000. That's how hot of a book that one is. Yeah, that is a huge book. Now this one, I think it's worth somewhere along the lines of like $300, more or less. But it is awesome GP to get. J1, since you're online, I'm gonna thank you personally. I appreciate the beautiful packaging. I appreciate the timely and excellent shipping. I appreciate the nice array of books. This one is definitely staying in my collection. This one's staying in my collection. This one's going to stay in my collection. This one, this one's staying in my collection. This one has a double. This one for now is staying in my collection. This one, this one, I don't know about. This one's staying in my collection. And this one, I don't know what the hell it is. J1, if you want to answer me what this is all about, this girl kissing action, what comic this is, I'd appreciate it. But, to do a pull box lot like this and have these many keepers out of it, I think are really good. Yeah, like this is not very memorable. I don't know what the, but it is one per. I believe it's one per store. One per store. Wonder if they should start making one per zip code. That'd be freaking awesome. Take notes, comic publishers. One per zip code, and it comes in randomly. Nobody knows who's gonna get it. That's Meta's book thrown in by mistake. Cause I guess I'm gonna have to throw it back to Meta. But I ran the stream pretty long. Got a lot of stuff. Uh, I appreciate everybody in the community that has been showing support, and appreciate all the awesome video action and everything that everybody's been doing. Uh, J1, I appreciate you. You're a great guy. Keep doing what you're doing, and I appreciate everybody here for the support. We finally got over 100. We really did, and I think I need to do something really special. My plan was to do a subscription giveaway to 150, but you know how difficult it was to get 100. I don't know how long it'll take for me to get 150, but um, I think I'm going to do something for the 100 subscriber giveaway as well. So I'll put together something to give away to the channel to somebody, um, and hopefully it'll be something that somebody would appreciate. But I'll still save the big stuff for 150. I like odd, weird numbers that nobody picks. 150 is a number that nobody chooses, so that's why I'm picking that number. Um, and we're still doing the giveaway, which is like every single video that we've been doing until we get to 150. If we could get 25 commenters, 25 individual commenters to go on the channel. You don't even have to like, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is comment. You could comment, I hate your video, I hate your face that you can't see on my videos, you're awesome, whatever, you know. You you could put a middle finger to me. I don't know, whatever you want. Just comment. If you put a comment down there, you're calculated as a commenter, and I will put you all in a wheel together, and it goes shh, and then one person will get picked, and I'll give you away a comic, and on the comic you'll get the comic, and you'll get an original sketch drawing as well. And I'm doing that for every single video that I'm doing. So you want original sketch art and a comic. It's going to be random comics that are going to go in there, but the sketch is going to be somehow connected to that comic I'm sending out. So that should be cool. Look at this. Look how nice this purple tape is. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. But I'm doing whatever I can to help the community. You guys are really supportive, and I'm going to be as supportive as I can to the rest of you. And I do appreciate everybody for logging in. J1, thank you so much. Have a great dinner. Thank you all for logging in. Thanks for the great chat. And until the next video, you keep collecting, and I'll keep recollecting. See you next time. Thanks again, everyone. How the hell do I turn this off now? Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go.